best portion of man's life is little, unremembered, and nameless act of kindness and love. William Wordsworth. He was one of the founders of English Romanticism and one of its most central figures and important intellects. He is remembered as a poet of spiritual and epistemological speculation, a poet concerned with the human relationship to nature and a fierce advocate of using vocabulary and speech patterns of common people in poetry. So today we are going to present the poem which is written by him named I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud. The most prevalent themes in this poem are overcoming feelings of sadness and the beauty of a field of daffodils that the poet happens upon, that he is able to leave his feeling of melancholy behind. So let's hear it.
I wandered lonely as a cloud by William Wordsworth. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils, beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze.
Poet was traveling aimlessly just like a cloud over the hill and valleys of the mountains Lake district in England. At that time, suddenly he came across a large number of golden daffodils beside the lake and under the trees. The flowers were fluttering and dancing in the breeze.
Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending light along the margin of bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in springly dance.
Here, the flowers are compared to the stars. They are stretched in a continuous line, just like the stars in a galaxy like the Milky Way. Moreover, the daffodils were shining as they were golden in color and twinkling as they were fluttering in the breeze as the stars. This comparison with the stars may have a greater implication in indicating that the flowers are heavenly as the stars.
The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought.
The waves in the bay were dancing and looking gleeful at the atmosphere, but the flowers outshone the lovely waves in their happiness. Having such cheerful companion like the daffodils, the poet like Wordsworth cannot help being happy. So he was gazing constantly at the flowers and enjoying their beauty. The word gazed is used twice to indicate how moved or charmed the poet was. So he gazed at them for a long time, forgetting the surroundings.
For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon the inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils.
By starting this stanza with four, the poet continues his reasoning for saying that the flower had brought him wealth. He clarifies with the sight of flower was so important in his life. Whenever he lies on his bed in a vacant or thoughtful mood, the daffodils flash upon his inner eye, that is, his imagination. The daffodils have become an everlasting memory for the poet. Whenever he is lonely, so he is called, it is a bliss of solitude, a blessing of staying alone.
The message that comes out of the poem, I Wandered Lonely as a Cloud, is a reverence for the simplistic and yet complex aspect of beauty that is in the world. Wordsworth's reflection of the beauty in the natural world is one that envelops us, but one that can be easily forgotten, and it just makes you feel good about life. It says that even when you are by yourself and lonely and missing your friends, you can use your imagination to find new friends in the world around you.